Hi everybody, it's Ian from More Code Consulting. You know, sometimes the numbers just don't add up in a way that makes sense. And in today's episode, I want to talk through a little bit about how managing homelessness is more expensive than ending homelessness, and how the rates of assistance that we provide people are completely insufficient if we want people to be able to exit homelessness. I'm going to use the jurisdiction that I live in as an example. I live in the province of Ontario, a single adult. Their basic needs and shelter assistance combined would provide them $733 per month. That's $733 per month to meet all of their needs. Somehow in this province, you're supposed to be able to rent a place to live, have food to eat, clothing to wear, take care of your transportation, hygiene needs, etc., all on $733 a month. Forget about any luxuries like eating out, forget about cable, and for a lot of people, forget about even having a phone, even though a phone these days is the lifeblood for communication. For that individual, if they were on disability assistance, they'd be making slightly less than $1,300 a month. Slightly less than $1,300 a month may in some jurisdictions find you a room for rent, but it's probably not providing enough for you to be able to eat adequately or to stay on top of your clothing needs or your hygiene needs. And you're trapped in poverty. And should you want to leave the likes of general assistance to move into the labor force, chances are you'll lose other benefits like access to medications and other supports along the way as you transition into the workforce. And even if you transition into the workforce, let's assume $15 an hour and that you got 40 hours of work per week on a monthly basis after deductions, that's around $2,000. It's a huge challenge. If someone doesn't have additional financial assistance to pay for first and last month's rent, how are they supposed to exit homelessness? And did you know that for the same individual to stay in a shelter bed for 30 days will cost somewhere between $1,800 and $3,000 a month, depending upon the jurisdiction you're in, the size of the shelter, the number of staff in the shelter, and the focus of intention of the shelter. I want you to think about that. We could be spending more to keep someone without a permanent place to live than it could be to provide a permanent place for the person to live and provide supports. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. And so in the pathway forward in working towards ending homelessness, yeah, we need to look at the needs of the individual and the support needs, but we need to look at how we're spending the money too. And if we want to be better at how we spend the money, then we need to focus on housing with supports, not perpetuating people in a state of homelessness. Thanks for watching.